Hi, this is Lara at Elliott Wave Stock Market with your weekly analysis for gold done on Wednesday, 1st of May. I'm recording this video now, 9:35 in the evening New York time on Wednesday the 1st New York time. In my last analysis I expected a bit of upwards movement for gold before it turned and moved lower. We did get upwards movement, but it's over $34 higher than my target. However, price did remain within allowable limits. The upwards movement was for a fourth wave and it's remained below first wave price territory. The wave count has a fairly good look and it remains valid. For gold, I'm seeing downwards movement as a big zigzag at cycle degree, and we're within the C wave of the zigzag. Within primary wave C, we have intermediate 1, 2 and 3 is incomplete. At 1, 2, 3, 2, it would reach 4.236, the length of intermediate wave 1. Because intermediate wave 3 has now passed 1.618 and 2.618, the length of the first wave, that's the next Fibonacci ratio in the sequence. Within intermediate wave 3, we have a leading diagonal for minor 1, a zigzag for minor 2, minor 3 can only subdivide as an impulse, and this impulse is incomplete. Within minor 3, we have minute wave 1 as an impulse with a slightly truncated fifth wave, a zigzag for 2, and minute wave 3 also is incomplete. Within minute wave 3, we have minuet 1, 2, a very clear strong third wave, a deep fourth wave. The fifth wave needs to complete. At 1284, the fifth wave will reach 2.618, the length of the first wave, and that's $11 above 1273, where minute wave 3 will reach 2.618, the length of minute wave 1. So this target calculated at 2 wave degrees, those are the closest targets I can get playing with these ratios at these 2 wave degrees. So it's a bit of a wide zone. I expect that as we get down there, I'll be able to use the wave degree below minuet within the fifth wave to refine and try and narrow this big zone for you. Draw this channel around minute wave 3 now, draw the first trend line from the high of 2 to 4, place a parallel copy on the low of 3. Expect the fifth wave to be most likely to end midway in that channel, or if it gets down there it should find support at the lower edge. When this channel is clearly breached with subsequent upwards movement, then minute wave 3 would be complete and the fourth wave following it would be underway. That can't move back into wave 1 price territory above 1555.16. Let's have a look at the structure at the end of this fourth wave and the start of the fifth on the hourly chart. This is the end of the fourth wave here. I've had another look again at the structure within minuet wave 4, and it subdivides best as a triple zigzag. It just doesn't look like a single or double. Triples are very rare, and 3 is the maximum number of structures within a multiple. So now that this Z wave is over, the whole correction for the fourth wave must be over. I expect the fifth wave has begun, and to the downside so far there's a lot of choppy overlapping movement suggesting a leading diagonal. Within a leading diagonal, subwaves 2 and 4 must subdivide as zigzags. Subwaves 1, 3 and 5 are most commonly zigzags, but they may also be impulses, and in my experience if one of them is going to be an impulse it's the third wave, and that looks like what this is here. This is an expanding diagonal because 4 is longer than 2, 3 is longer than 1, and 5 is longer than 3, and the trend lines for the diagonal are expanding. So I expect we have a leading diagonal in a first wave position, which is usually followed by a very deep second wave correction. I expect subminuet wave 2 so far is unfolding as a zigzag, with a 5, 3 may or may not be over, and may move a little lower. When it's done, we should see a 5 up. About 1474, microwave C would reach equality in length with microwave A, but if the B wave moves lower, this target will necessarily have to move correspondingly lower. I'd expect subminuet wave 2 to at least reach to the 0.618 Fibonacci ratio of subminuet wave 1 and probably a bit above 1468.41. Subminuet wave 2 may not move beyond the start of subminuet wave 1 above 1485.49. When the second wave is a completed zigzag, on the hourly chart, look out for a trend change and a third wave down at sub-mini wet wave degree. So my last week's analysis expected upwards movement in the short term to 1451. Price did move higher but exceeded my target by over $34. It's turned around and breached that clear channel on the hourly chart now, so expect we've had a trend change, and for this week I'm expecting overall downwards movement for gold with a bit of a decrease in momentum. That's all for me today with your gold analysis, and I hope that everybody had a fabulous week.